Good Sunday evening. I'm Chief Meteorologist Emily Walls, and we are tracking not only a very strong cold front, but some light to moderate snow that's been moving throughout the Chicagoland area this evening. That's going to begin to taper off here by mid to late evening, and then we're just going to be left with scattered snow showers. But after the snow moves out, it is going to be all about the cold, all about the wind. We're counting on wind gusts as high as about 35, maybe even close to 40 miles per hour at times late tonight into the early morning hours of tomorrow, and temperatures are going to be dropping like a rock as well. So currently, your time right now is just before 8 p.m. and we have temperatures that are sitting in the upper teens, but we're going to be dropping down to just above the 0 degree mark tonight. And once you couple that with really gusty winds, we're looking at wind chill temperatures that could actually be as cold as 20 to 25 degrees below zero. So here's a look at the satellite and radar. Again, we're starting to see that back edge of the precipitation beginning to approach the area. If we zoom things in, you can see it's fairly light across the region. Most areas, when all is said and done, looking at around a ½ inch to an inch of accumulation, and that should be about it. So we do have that cold weather advisory that's going into effect for the entire area from 3 a.m. until noon Monday for wind chills as low as 20 to 25 degrees below zero. And whenever wind chills are that cold, you could actually have frostbite setting into any exposed skin in as little as about 30 minutes. So make sure you're taking care of yourselves, take care of your pets, and do what you need to do to stay warm tonight into tomorrow. Now, future cast wind chills, we're going to roll you right on into about 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And you can see at that point, most of northeastern Illinois is still experiencing wind chills about 20 to 25 below. For those of you in northwest Indiana, you're likely going to be between 15 and 20 below zero by early tomorrow morning. And then all the way through noon, it's bitterly cold with wind chills not much better than about 15 to 20 below. Finally, we'll start to see some improvements tomorrow afternoon as temperatures begin to rise a bit, but your actual high temperatures on Monday not going to be much warmer than the upper single digits. And once you factor in winds that are really going to be gusting as high as about 30 miles per hour during the second half of the day tomorrow, we're still counting on wind chills that are going to be about 10 to 15 below, even after that cold weather advisory does expire at noon tomorrow. So your 5-day forecast here, tomorrow's going to be the coldest day for the next few, but you'll notice all week long we're expected to see below average conditions. The warmest day is likely going to be Wednesday with highs in the upper 20s, and then looking beyond the next 5 days. So this is your temperature outlook from the 24th through the 28th, which I believe is Saturday through Wednesday of next week. And we are very, very strongly favored to see below average conditions. In fact, next weekend is actually looking even colder than what we're dealing with right now. So we're looking at actual air temperatures that are going to be dropping well below zero Friday night, again on Saturday night, and your high temperatures for next weekend, they may not even make it out of the single digits. So we have another Arctic blast that's going to be here by the end of this coming week and then into the following weekend. So future cast, there goes our cold front. Behind it, we have those really gusty winds, and then it's going to be very cold. Again, high temperatures on Monday. We're really only looking at upper single digits during the day. Wind chill temperatures not even coming close to climbing above zero. We do have that cold weather advisory in effect from 3 a.m. until noon on Monday for wind chills as low as 25 degrees below zero. Now on Tuesday, we're going to start to see at least a little bit of warming. It's still going to be very cold though. We're looking at high temperatures right around 20. Snow chances are going to return again Tuesday night and then last into Wednesday. And Wednesday's high temperatures are expected to be in the upper 20s to near 30 degrees. For tonight, 2 degrees for the overnight low. Again, wind chills 20 to 25 below, with those west-northwesterly winds gusting as high as about 35 miles per hour. Occasionally, we could be a little closer to 40. Your 7-day forecast tomorrow, 8 degrees for the high. We're going to be partly sunny, becoming partly cloudy, meaning decreasing clouds through the day tomorrow. On Tuesday, we're partly cloudy with a high of 20. We have snow chances Tuesday night into early Wednesday, a high of 29 degrees. We're back down to about 20 on Thursday with falling temps possible through the day. Teens for your highs on Friday. Saturday, I think we're only in the single digits. That 3-degree high that I have on Saturday, that may actually be optimistic. There are some computer models that don't even have us rising above zero during the day on Saturday, so that's going to be a day that we have to watch closely. And also, while there doesn't appear to be any major storm systems in the area late this week, I think with that really cold air in place, we could be dealing with some lake effect, which is why you see those low-end precipitation chances Friday and Saturday. That's to account for our lake effect chances, mainly across northwest Indiana.